How to be an unbeatable god as a solar warlock. This isn't really a build video, it's more of a how-to video for godlike healing with high uptime. This can also be paired with any exotic, but of course Sunbracers is a common choice. All you need is a solar weapon or an exotic that lets you use solar abilities very often, and the rest is done with your aspects, fragments, and abilities. The aspect you need is Heat Rises. Hold your grenade button to consume your grenade. This turns you into a floaty boy so long as you're taking out enemies while in the air. I don't really care about that part so much though. For your class ability, you need to be using Phoenix Dive. Use this ability while in the air to slam to the ground with a burst of cure for you and nearby allies. What some people don't bother reading is that Phoenix Dive has added functionality while you have Heat Rises active. If you Phoenix Dive while Heat Rises is active, you gain Restoration as well. Now, this isn't any old Restoration that you might get from a normal healing grenade or Titan's Soul Invictus. This is Restoration times 2, which is damn strong healing. If you use this, the obvious problem is that the Restoration times 2 only lasts for a short 3 seconds. That's where the fragments come in. First, we are running Ember of Solace. This will increase the starting duration of Restoration and Radiant effects applied to you. This brings the initial timer of your Restoration times 2 up to 5 seconds. I know, not a whole lot, but stick with me. The most important fragment to use with this is Ember of Empyrean. Solar weapon or ability final blows extend the duration of Restoration and Radiant effects. This means, so long as you're defeating enemies with solar fairly quickly, you will maintain that Restoration times 2. In most activities you're doing, this is more than enough healing to keep you alive in most situations. However, if you want to take this a step further, you can have your Titan friend give you Woven Mail every once in a while, or you can do it yourself with the Navigator Exotic Trace Rifle. In this footage I'm using 2 trace rifles, which is not a great option. I just grabbed what I had for this demonstration, but as you can see, this Unstoppable Ogre is having a hell of a time trying to take me out while I have Woven Mail and Restoration times 2. If you've gone up against an Unstoppable champ in a master activity post Lightfall, you know you aren't supposed to last this long and definitely aren't supposed to be able to tank a stomp and be back to full health within seconds. Pro tip, you can also have a near constant 25% weapon damage buff if you make yourself Radiant with Ember of Torches, as Ember of Empyrean also extends the duration of Radiant. Probably my favorite part about this is that it doesn't require any specific exotic, so it can be used with almost any Solar Warlock build you already have going on. My favorites are of course Sunbracers and Verity's Brow, and a few of my favorite weapons to use with this are legendary Solar Trace Rifles, Sunshot, Prometheus Lens, and Vex Mythoclast. Hope you enjoy.